That flooding still affecting many people in our viewing area. This is the view from a drone high above Summit Farms in Moyock, North Carolina.
Neighbors have been underwater for days with no sign of drying out, and they called 10 on your side for help, and our Stephanie Harris answered that call. Steph?
Yes, as far as the physical devastation there, I think the pictures really speak for themselves, but only the people who live in Summit Farms can speak to the frustration of living on what's basically an island for days now. The water is still about 2 feet deep, and they want to know why it isn't draining. It looks and sounds like a boat ride along the river. But this is Summit Farms subdivision, and this is the only way Renee Davis can get to her house.
It's bad. I mean, we can't get to our metal building, which is in the back, because that's flooded. Our garage flooded briefly, but that came out. We have a brand new pool that we had to put in about 4 weeks ago, and we're afraid we're going to lose that.
Neighbors have never seen flooding like this, and they want help.
There's a blockage. We're pretty sure there's a blockage because all the areas around us down Puddin Ridge have drained. But our area, there's something that's stopping the rest of the water.
Or something pushing it in. Neighbors have flooded the Army Corps of Engineers with questions about Lake Drummond and the Dismal Swamp.
We reached out to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife and the North Carolina State Parks, and they confirmed they are not pumping water.
Michelle Hamer wants to know what's happening here too. She's chief of floodplain management services. She teamed up with a Currituck County engineer to come check it out.
Unfortunately, we're very early in that. We were just trying to get around to look at areas, and it's very early to determine how that occurred.
County Manager Dan Scanlon told 10 on your side by phone they want to help residents. The county has offered to help people evacuate their homes. He says most declined. And he scheduled a meeting for Friday to discuss long-term plans.
It is very shocking. I mean, it's frustrating at this point. I mean, our yard's going to be destroyed.
Unfortunately, there's not much Davis and her neighbors can do now but wait for the water to go down. And the Army Corps can help the county do a study if the county requests that down the line. Currently, there are no formal plans in place for that. Stephanie Harris, 10 on your side.